A big change in my life, it came not softly like a big change in my life, it came not softly like a breeze, but like a storm that shakes the seas. A shift, a quake, my world turned new, as time divided what I once knew. The days of past seemed carved in stone, a rhythm steady, a path well known. But life, unyielding, had plans unsaid, and so began the road I tread. It wasn't fear, though fear was near. It wasn't joy, though joy appeared. It was the courage to embrace the strange, to stand and face this mighty change. The sun rose golden, yet felt unknown. Its warmth now touched a heart that groaned. The air carried whispers, both sweet and loud, a future painted by hope unbowed. Each choice I made became a door, revealing paths unseen before. Some led to heights that stole my breath, others to valleys that whispered of death. And yet through all, a spark survived, a flame that told me I was alive. This change, though daunting, became my guide, a lesson learned, a newfound pride. Once upon a quiet, solitary lane, life moved softly, like a drizzling rain. Days blurred into nights in a steady stream, until change arrived like a vivid dream. A knock on my door, an uncharted road, the universe whispered, carry this load. The ground beneath me shifted its tone. I faced the vast world, no longer alone. This change came sudden, swift and strong, like a forgotten melody turned to song. It shook my heart, it stirred my soul, revealing the pieces to make me whole. From silence came voices, vibrant and clear, calling me forward, erasing my fear. I embraced the unknown, arms stretched wide, for life is a river with a powerful tide. I left behind a familiar embrace, and stepped into a wild, uncharted space. Change was daunting, a towering wall, yet it taught me to rise, to stand tall. New faces, new places, a world anew, my old self faded as the fresh wind blew. With every step, I learned to grow, facing the highs and the lows below. There were moments of doubt, moments of pain, when the sky above seemed to threaten with rain. Yet within those storms I found my light, a beacon that glimmered through the night. Each trial a teacher, each failure a guide, for change is a journey, not just a tide. It bends and it twists, it molds who we are, guiding us gently like a northern star. Through change I found courage I never knew, strength unspoken, yet steady and true. I shed old fears, and with open eyes I saw the world in its vast disguise. The shift taught me love, it taught me care, it taught me patience in moments rare. It taught me to cherish the smallest things, from fleeting smiles to a bird's gentle wings. I met myself in this new light, the hidden parts long out of sight. Through change, I became more aware of life's fleeting beauty, beyond compare, no longer afraid of what lies ahead. I dance with the unknown instead of dread, for life's greatest gift is the art of change, a story rewritten, beautifully strange. And as I stand here, gazing behind, I see the past in a frame confined. It was the change that painted my skies, a masterpiece woven before my eyes. So, here I am, in a life transformed, a soul renewed, a heart reformed, embracing the path that change has shown, for in its arms I have truly grown. The big change came like an untamed flame, burning the old to reveal my name. And though the fire roared wild and high, it forged the phoenix ready to fly. With wings of courage I soar above, guided by strength, purpose and love. For life is a canvas, and change is the art that sculpts our soul and shapes our heart. A big change in life is a gift, not a test, a chance to evolve, to become our best. So here I stand, renewed and free, a better version of the old me. Through change, I've found the meaning of life, the beauty in struggle, the peace in strife. For every ending births a new start, and every big change comes straight from the heart. The clock struck 12, and the winds shifted, a moment foretold yet profoundly gifted. Life once steady, like a placid stream, now surged forward, chasing a dream. A big change swept into my life, like the sudden edge of a sharpened knife. It came unbidden, a roaring tide, dismantling the walls where I used to hide. The world I knew seemed safe and small, with gentle rhythms and predictable calls. But change crept in with an open door, and life as I knew it was no more. At first I fought, I pushed away, clinging to the remnants of yesterday. The comfort of patterns, the solace of routine, seemed to promise a life serene. But change was relentless, loud and clear. its voice a mix of hope and fear. You must evolve, it seemed to say, or let your dreams wither away. So I stood trembling, afraid to leap, the past behind me, a well dug deep. But the future ahead, though veiled and unknown, was calling me to claim my own. I took a step, and then one more, through the uncharted, uncertain door. The path was rugged, the nights were long, but I felt the pull of a brand new song. I left behind the things I knew, the faces familiar, the sky so blue. I ventured forth, with tears in my eyes, under foreign suns and alien skies. With each new day, I learned to stand, rebuilding my life with steady hands. I found new friends, I built new dreams, and life unraveled in flowing streams. The lessons came, both sharp and sweet, from every challenge I had to meet. Change is not the thief of peace, it's the soil where growth can never cease. Now I see, with eyes renewed, how change has shaped my gratitude. The me who stands here, brave and strong, exists because of change's song. Let the winds shift, let the seasons turn, for in every upheaval there's much to learn. Life's greatest gift is its shifting hue, and I embrace the change as I embrace you. In the stillness of a quiet dawn, a shift arose, the past withdrawn. The air was thick with time's embrace, yet change was stirring, filling space. The life I knew, a steady stream, now veered away from its familiar dream. The paths once clear turned overgrown, and I stood at crossroads all alone. The echoes of my comfort zone, once my fortress, now overthrown. The walls of habit began to fall, and freedom whispered through it all. Why does this come, I dared to ask, beneath the weight of an unknown task? Change answered not, it only moved, a force unyielding, deeply proved. From the mundane to the profound, this shift brought chaos and new ground. Each step I took felt steep, unsure, yet with each one, I craved the cure. The change began with letting go of people, places, things I'd know. A job that once defined my worth, a town that held my roots to earth. Friends who faded like fleeting dreams, promises lost in time's swift streams. I mourned the pieces left behind, fragments of life etched in my mind. Yet, in the rubble of what was, I found a spark, a hidden cause. Loss stripped away the trivial guise, revealing truths in its disguise. The hands of fate reshaped my clay, molding me for a brighter day. Though the pain was sharp, unkind, it made me stronger, more aligned. Embracing the unknown, the road ahead was wrapped in haze, a labyrinth of uncharted days. Each turn unveiled a mystery, an unwritten page of history. I walked alone through shadowed glades, confronting fears the silence made. Yet courage grew where doubt had thrived, and hope within me came alive. With every sunrise, light would spill softly on dreams I'd yet fulfill. Each day became a canvas new, painted with colors bold and true. The unknown no longer seemed a foe, but a friend to help me grow. I learned to trust the tide of fate and embrace what life would create. The change was not just outward seen, it worked within, a force serene. It questioned truths I held as core and opened doors to something more. I shed the mask